Welcome to Coxie's Picks. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe. Enjoy.
Hello and welcome to Coxie's Picks, and today I'm going to try and resurrect these 700Cs that I bought on eBay. They are exceptionally stiff, and it seems that the boss rivet itself is the culprit. So as you can see, they do motion, but we've got a load of gunk building up on the inside. Just so you know what a set of 700Cs should be like, here's another set. So as I just flick on, notice that nice, smooth, rapid action. So we're going to try and make what this does with these. Now how are we going to do it? Well, that's where the problem is. We're going to kind of be flying blind, so to speak. So what I think we need is we're going to need a pot. We're also going to need some rubber gloves, and we're going to try this. So if you bear with me, I will try and get as much of this prepped, and then we'll come back and we'll see what we can do. So watch this space. Okay, so we've set ourselves a spray mat, we've got our spray undone, we've got the boss rivets. Give the can a shake, and then hopefully we can just spray in through. And get this magic stuff to do what it's meant to be doing. Now it does say it's an irritant, so hence the reason I recommend the gloves, but it's also a very good cleaner. So we should be able to see some response soon. Oh, it's getting loose, that's alright. It's building up. Cool. What's the other one doing? It's getting better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close the hinges up like that. We're going to balance them in the pot, and then I'm going to soak them the whole mechanism. So what I'll do is I'll fill this with brake cleaner, and then I'll set the camera up to time lapse. So bear with me. Okay, we've had it in there for a little bit of time, so let's just move the watch out the way and we'll have a look. But I reckon this is probably going to need an actual 24-hour soak, because it doesn't seem to be playing so nicely and freeing up as quickly as I would like it to. So I'm going to give this a soak for 24 hours off camera. I mean, don't get me wrong, this bow's coming up nicely. This one is not. It's still proven to be a pig. So just so you know there's no funny doings, there's the serial number. I'll read it out: 121644. We'll leave these bad boys in for an overnight soak, and obviously I will report back on the condition in the next bit. So there we go. See you in 24 hours. Okay, it's been 24 hours, so we can see a bit of sediment hanging around in the bottom of the pool, so to speak, and hopefully we'll have a boss rivet that actually works as intended. So the first thing we need to do is we need to take the cuffs out. Okay, well, they're definitely shinier. There we are, just read back the serial number: 121644. Okay, so moment of truth. Oh, that's so much better. It's not perfect, but it's better. Okay. Still a load of crud hiding in amongst it. So maybe a bit longer, who knows. And the second bow is actually moving fairly freely, so we're getting somewhere. So I'm not quite sure whether I need to leave it a little bit longer or just need to work it through. So what I think I need to work it through. So what I'll do is I'll do 5 minutes of me working it through in time lapse. So here we go. Okay, a minor catastrophe. All the brake fluid cleaner spilt everywhere, but never mind. Not a drama, because we actually got a fairly smooth action now on Boss Rivet on the serial side and on the non-serial. So that means that we can now look at working out why we're still stiff. And you can see there that the actual bow is interacting with the strand, so it looks like we may have been pinched. And yeah, we've got quite a big pinch here, so it's been crunched at some point. So what we need to do is we need to work in that area. So what we'll do is we'll get this so it's just at the edge of the pinch, like so, and hopefully that will stop that from bending over too much. And then we'll stick in our adjustment tool, which is a very nice flat bladed screwdriver, and twist like so, and then double check. Okay, so we've improved a little bit, but not a lot. So we need to go in a little bit more height. So let's just get that going. That looks better. Still a little bit of interference between the bow and the strand, but it's not as heavy as it was. So let's see. Okay, it's still heavy. So what we'll do now is we'll do a little bit of lubrication with some dry PTFE. Okay, let's see how this has affected it. So let's work it in. Okay, so serial side is coming along really nicely now. Not interference, but that's just the bow not getting all the way through. But that will be good enough for me and what I need this set for. Okay, still stiff coming through that pinch point, but again getting better. And so what you're going to be saying is, what do I need these for? Well, I need a 12th set, so that's why I'm working on trying to do it as cheaply as I can, because these things aren't cheap. So hopefully we can get a working set. Okay, yeah. Let's try that. Let's see if the blade will fall. If it falls away on its own merit, then we might be in business. Nope, it's not falling away on its own merit. It needs to be pulled clear. Okay, that's that side. And the same on this one. It needs to be pulled clear as well. Okay, so it's still got some work to do. Not too much of a problem. Just get the magic sponge to clean up around there. Get rid of the goo. So there. Okay. Change the side. Get rid of that. Still a fair amount of dreck falling out of the hinges, which is rather concerning. Okay, I think what I need to do is just sit and work this lube through. As you can see, look, we've still got all that verdigris falling out of the hinge. So whilst it's actually got some motion back, I might be able to work out the rest of it, possibly by inserting a very thin, maybe a 0.1 shim in between the boss and the strand. That might work that bit out, and then as soon as we can get this working, because at the minute I don't think this will be easy to pick. Bear with me, let me just get a tool, check my suspicions. Okay, so stick the cuff, move the paper out of the way, stick the cuff on, Well, it's not going to go on quickly, that's for sure. Okay. Oh, pro tip. If you're in doubt with the cuffs' integrity, don't stick them on. Okay, so if we go in and we were going to pick this, well, actually, yeah, that was fairly smooth. Oh god, that one's a bit awful. Right, so still need to work on the 700 Seaside, but yeah, can be picked, so there is still a chance for these. So I just need to work on the boss rivet and then possibly lube up the interior a little bit more. So yeah, still a work in progress. Never mind. Right, this video is going to be huge. Right, laters. Okay, so just to remind myself, this is what it should be like. Straight over, nice and speedy from the side, all the way around. So, how close have we come? Bearing in mind, seized. Now we go so close. However, we got one side fully back into the swing of things. So yeah, kind of happy with this side. This side is a little bit off, but this was the one that was pinched, so you can still see that it's losing a lot of its speed and momentum down there. And I don't know if you can hear it grinding. I'll try and put it up to the mic. So we've definitely got some interference around here, which is losing lots of its momentum, because this way through it's now smooth and free moving. So yeah, but for the purposes that I need this, that's good. So one final proof. Over we go. And over we go. With our handy dandy tool, and on this side, don't have to put any effort into getting out of it, so perfect. So happy with that. So all I need to do is now just clean off that chemical burr, and these cuffs are good to go. Yes, I know it's been a long old video, but there we go. I've brought a Siezed boss rivet set of Peerless 700Cs back to life, and hopefully I'll be able to utilise them in an upcoming project. So thank you very much for watching. I know it's been a long haul, but stay safe and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.